Crafton also makes the reference to a reported $250 million bonus that was promised to the development team, which would have paid out just a few months from now if it hit revenue targets. Per Crafton, 90% of this bonus was intended to go directly to Cleveland McGuire and former CEO Ted Gill prior to the removal from the project. So $250 million bonus is supposed to go to the development team. Oh my goodness. So if you've played Subnautica 1, it's like an underwater like sim slash like survival, right? It's pretty cool. I played a little bit of it. I didn't beat the game, but I've died a bunch in it. That's fun. I was looking forward to trying too actually. Um I've watched a ton of video on this. Anyway, Subnautica 2 publisher Crafton blames leads for delay in statements, saying they abandoned responsibilities. Per Crafton, the three removed executives allegedly would have been eligible for 90% of the 250 million bonus promised to staff. The ongoing drama around Subnautica 2's delay and its team upheaval continues, with the company Crafton issuing a lengthy public statement today accusing the studio's leaders of having abandoned the responsibilities on the game, alleging they focus on personal projects rather than fulfilling their contracted roles, and suggesting the game's delay is their fault. That's shitty. In the published statement sent to press, we've reprinted in full below. We've reprinted in full below. Crafton claims it made multiple requests to Unknown World founders Charlie Cleveland. That's cool. That's where I'm originally from. Cleveland. And Max McGuire to resume their responsibilities as game director and technical director, respectively, but claims they both declined. They both said, fuck, nope, ain't doing it. In particular, following the failure of Moonbreaker, Crafton asked Charlie to devote himself to the development of Subnautica 2. However, instead of participating in the game development, he chose to focus on a personal film project, the statement reads. Crafton believes that the absence of core leadership has resulted in repeated confusion in direction and significant delays in overall project schedule. Ooh, there's also another. Let's finish this article. We'll check out that little 2-minute video. Um, Crafton also makes the reference to a reported $250 million bonus that was promised to the development team, which would have paid out just a few months from now if it hit revenue targets. Per Crafton, 90% of this bonus was intended to go directly to Cleveland McGuire and former CEO Ted Gill prior to the removal from the project. So $250 million bonus is supposed to go to the development team. Oh my goodness. The statement concludes with Crafton promising fair and equitable compensation for all remaining Unknown Worlds employees and reaffirmed commitment to provide the awards they were promised. The full content of the statement is as follows. To our 12 million fellow subnauts, inevitable leadership change driven by project abandonment despite holding 90% of earnout for themselves. First and foremost, we sincerely thank you for your continued support, passion, and unwavering dedication to Subnautica. We wish to provide clarity on the recent leadership changes at Unknown Worlds, a creative studio under Crafton. Background of leadership change. Crafton deeply values Subnautica's unique creativity and immersive world building to provide fans with even better gaming experiences. We acquired Unknown Worlds with the studio's leadership, who were central to the creation of the original Subnautica, to foster the optimal environment for a successful Subnautica 2. Specifically, in addition to initial 500 million purchase price, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. We allocated approximately 90% of the 250 million earn out compensation to the three former executives, with the expectation that they would demonstrate leadership and active involvement in the development of Subnautica 2. However, it's never good. There's always a but. There's always a but. However, regrettably, the former leadership abandoned the responsibilities entrusted to them. Subnautica 2 was originally planned for early access launch in 2024, but the timeline has since been significantly delayed. Crafton made multiple requests to Charlie and Max to resume their roles as game director and technical director, respectively, but both declined to do so. In particular, following the failure of Moonbreaker, Crafton asked Charlie to devote himself to the development of Subnautica 2. However, instead of participating in the game development, he chose to focus on a personal film project. Nice. Hey, man, do what you love. Do what you love. Right, guys? That's what I think. Krafton's full support for the dedicated development team. To uphold our commitment to provide you with the best possible gaming experience, we made the difficult yet necessary decision to change the executive leadership. Subnautica 2 has been and continues to be actively developed by a dedicated core team who share genuine passion, accountability, and commitment to the game. We deeply respect their expertise and creativity and will continue to provide full and unwavering support, enabling them to focus solely on delivering the exceptional game you deserve. Krafton's commitment to its promises and rewarding employees. Ooh, see, this is the problem, right? It sounds like that one situation in what movie? It was like a Jim Carrey movie. Fun with Dick and Jane. I think that's the one. Right here. Poof. Additionally, Krafton has committed to fair and equitable compensation for all remaining Unknown Worlds employees who have continuously and tirelessly contributed to Subnautica 2's development. We believe that the dedication and the effort of this team are the very heart of Subnautica's ongoing evolution, and we reaffirm our commitment to provide the rewards they were promised. Fans will always remain at the center of every decision we make at Krafton. Moving forward, we promise transparent communication, yada yada yada. You guys get it. Hey, just keep trusting us. We're only fucking up some people. We promise. No, I'm just kidding. The entire leadership was replaced last week. Oof. Oof. Yeah, so it just kind of goes into it again. Yeah. So there's this little 2-minute video, and then we have one other video pertaining to this that oh, turn that off. No. Check it out. Subnautica Road to Early Access.
Hello, I'm Anthony Gallegos, design lead on Subnautica 2, the next game in the Subnautica series. Whether you're new to Subnautica or returning for another journey with us,
welcome aboard, Captain.
We're kicking off the road to early
It's so cheeky, but I love it.
access now, and we want you to be part of it. Just like with Subnautica and Below Zero, we'll be inviting you on a futuristic underwater survival adventure set in an all-new mysterious alien world. The whole team believes that Subnautica 2 is shaping up to be our biggest and most ambitious Subnautica game ever, and we can't wait until you dive in. We've taken everything that we've learned from our experience on the previous games, and we've poured it into Subnautica 2. We're working with veterans of the Subnautica series, but have also brought on some new faces, so you know you'll be in good hands. But we're also ready to shake things up.
This sea, I have a deep fear of actually like a deep sea, like open water. Like I've had nightmares about like a fucking giant great white just eating me. So this game actually freaks me out. That's what Subnautica 1 did. It actually freaked me out. I was just like, dude, I do not want to get in that water, bro. I just don't.
For the first time,
it looks so much less intimidating there as their little just showing the, without all the deep darkness, endless sea. That didn't look so bad.
You'll have the chance to experience Subnautica 2 with your friends in co-op. But whether you choose to play solo or with friends, we hope each descent into the depths is more thrilling than ever. If that sounds awesome to you, then join us for early access later in 2025. You'll be there when we first add new vehicles, craftables, biomes, and leviathans. And you'll be able to tell us exactly what you think as we continue to develop the game alongside you. But to start our journey together, I want to pose a question to you all. What do you want to see in Subnautica 2? Let us know on our official Discord and across our social channels, and stay tuned for more updates and behind-the-scenes content as we navigate into early access.
Subnautica 2. Yeah.